Well, hello and welcome to the 10 Barn Farm. As you can see, we have officially entered baby season here at the farm. So we showed you in our last video some of the goats that we've had. And today our mare lady just had her very first foal and she is doing great. It's always a special moment when new life arrives on the farm. But because we are getting ready for some more foals, we are going to go ahead and move our brood mares from the lease land over to the wheat field. And it is really windy outside today, so I'm going to be narrating this one so that you can hear what is going on. So we're working to separate our brood mares from the rest of the herd so that they can have some peace and space as they prepare for their babies. Moving the horses usually takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it to keep everyone safe and comfortable. As we guide them back to the wheat field, if you guys can recall from a couple of videos back, we had the horses on the wheat field and they had already grazed it all down, but now it's all shot back up and it's looking great, and so it'll be a great place for them to stay nice and healthy as they get ready for these babies. But as we're moving them, you'll be able to see how big and strong some of these girls are looking. They are definitely looking like they are ready to have some babies. So as you can see, we've gotten all the horses into the catch pen now, and so we're going to get halters on all of the brood mares, and then it'll be time to haul them and the new little baby over to the wheat field. Well, if you can tell, one of our horses that we didn't want to get out, or our mule that we didn't want to get out, got out. So now we're going to play let's chase down the horse and get it back in, because we don't want this baby running out across the road or any of these other horses getting loose. So we have Lady right here and the baby, but now we got to go get the mule back in. So there is quite a bit of traffic that goes up and down this road. And we have a hill that's just before where we cross. You can see it up there in the background. But people come pretty fast down that road. So then we're going to go ahead and take Lady and her baby across the road. And then once we get them safely across, we'll come back and we'll get the rest of the mares over to the wheat field. All right, so we got Lady and her baby across, and now we're just getting lead ropes, some halters on the rest of these mares so that we can get them across. So the easiest way that we have found to do it is just get them all haltered and get them all in lead ropes, and then once we get the girls out, then we'll go ahead and let all the other horses loose. And the mule. Can't forget the mules. So I know some of you have asked how John is doing, and since his surgery, but he is doing a lot better. He's getting around really well, and Things are going good. Also, for any of you who have been watching our channel for a while, you know that we are working on building a home. And just to let you know, we are getting back on that now that we have a little bit of free time and we're done with wrestling and it's summertime. So be looking for some of those videos to come out on the Wilhelm Way soon. All right, this is our horse Tia that Johnny has right there, and John has Toots. Toots is the mother to the baby from just a couple videos ago. His name was Tank, and we just took him to a new home. And he actually went to the home where his sister Ice is. So Toots has some really nice looking babies. They're really muscly and strong, and they look great. And Toots is one that is a really good keeper. She stays really healthy, and she's always looking really great. As you can see right now, she gets pretty big when she's pregnant, but she is a really great horse. Right there was a kid riding by on a motorcycle, so they were waiting just a bit for him to go by so that it wouldn't startle the horses. But anyways, Toots is the horse that I call the Barbie doll horse. She is very pretty. And then we have Tia coming through. Tia's had a couple foals. She had Aspen here on the farm, and then you have Sugar, and her baby was a boy, and we've kind of been calling him Storm. I don't know that he actually has an official name yet, but he's a really good he's a very good tempered male horse. He's in this pen with the other male horses. Okay, so we're over to the wheat field. They're just opening up the gate to let them in. We'll show you the wheat field here in just a second, but so this fence is a really tall fence because it is an elk-proof fence. So it's a little bit harder to get open because you got to open up that top fence first and then the bottom fence. So all right, so they are in their new pasture, and hopefully we'll be getting some pretty little babies on the ground soon.
All right, this gate says it's an elk gate. Get it up, hooked all the way up underneath it. There. Move that, please, the bottom one. Okay. I'll put it up there.
So we'll keep you posted as this foaling season unfolds, but we really appreciate you coming along with us. There is nothing like springtime at the farm.